to act without consequence, treating mortals in lesser domains as though they are toys. When will you realize that you are not above everything?
You talk out of turn, Dragorn. Perhaps you should take your role as King of the Spirits more seriously.
More seriously? My people fought and died alongside yours to afford you the freedom to forge on in the universe. And this is what it has boiled down to. 6 people sitting upon thrones looking down upon the world.
You bite your tongue, Spirit King, lest I cut it out of your head!
No! I will have my voice heard!
Your voice will fall upon deaf ears!
So that is how you feel, then. I am done. I see you sat too long on idle thrones. I formally withdraw my allegiance with Nirvana.
Dragorn, is that really how you feel?
We are done here, Deus. If you want to treat mortality like it is a joke, then I will have no part of it. Farewell, for what it is worth.
That was a rather hasty decision to make.
It was a long time coming.
And you're sure your stubbornness had nothing to do with it?
I may be stubborn, but at least I can see the writing on the wall. Something needs to change. I'm afraid, though, I can't be that catalyst.
For the change you want to occur, something monumental will have to happen.
I suppose it will.
Something monumental has happened here, my friends. Indeed, the times they are a-changin', and you'll have to be at the edge of that curve lest you get swallowed up by the waves of time.
Listen, Belial.
Please, call me Jack.
Jack, with all due respect, I know your kind. I've seen the after effects of these deals, so allow me to be frank. I would rather die than to make a deal with you.
Well, that knocks out our grease monkey friend, but allow me to make a case for myself.
She said leave!
You all have something you want to acquire, an ideal to hold close,
Someone you want to protect.
Why, the simple fact that Fortuna has passed has proven undeniably that you are not as immortal as you once thought.
Shut up.
Why, with her gone, one of you could be next, no?
I said shut up!
You can't deny it, can you?
Apex, just get rid of him.
Gladly.
Au revoir, mon petit chauffeur.
And stop calling me that!
Deus, are you okay?
I'm fine. Let's just get ourselves back to business, alright? Where are the other abstracts? We still need to go over logistics.
Well, Upek is probably still in his domain. He hasn't been coming out much.
And the conductor?
I think he's been busy trying to maintain his station. Ever since this business started, he seems to have been working more than ever.
So what should we do about that one Belial guy?
Just leave him. I know his limitations. If we don't play his game, he can't do anything.
But what if he has the power to bring Fortuna back?
Trust me, Morty. His deals are ones you'd never want to take. Let's just get ready to announce the tournament.
Well, that was a bust. Probably shouldn't have gone for the whole dead sister angle. Ah, who am I kidding? The look on her face was priceless. Besides, I think I baited a good one there.
You'll have to forgive my incessant questions. I just never knew a place like this existed.
It's whatever.
So this place, Nirvana, was it?
Yeah.
Is this where the gods make all their decisions?
Sometimes, though that's more the abstract's jobs. It's mostly a place for gods of other realms and dimensions to get together.
I see. And about Dragorn?
He didn't like this place.
And his relationship with the other gods?
Stressed.
You really aren't forthcoming with information, are you?
I tell you the details you need to know. I suspect you want your stay here to be as limited as possible.
To a degree. Though I would like to know a situation is being handled properly.
I'll be honest, what you felt was likely just the death itself. Or the afterwaves of the death.
How long has it been since she's died?
It's only been a few days since Fortuna has passed. It has a lot of gods panicked. They're realizing they aren't quite as Immortal, as previously suspected.
And how did she end up passing?
Can't say. Out of respect for the dead, I'm not allowed to go talking about the conditions of it.
But you know what happened?
Of course.
Doesn't make you a very popular figure, does it?
Not really, but I watch over the dead and I only act upon their whim.
I see. And what are the after effects of her demise?
Lesser gods bickering about who should take her place. Higher level gods pretending everything is okay. People pointing fingers. There's even some squirrel insisting that one of the abstracts killed Fortuna.
Wait, what was that last one?
And all the while, the domain of death has to keep itself moving.
We're really just going to ignore that, huh?
It is not pertinent information.
And what are the other abstracts doing to rectify the situation they're in?
You won't like it.
Just tell me.
They are holding a tournament to decide who is to become the new abstract.
You're right. I hate that.
Baladeth, I recommend you not act too rashly. The situation is not as bad as it seems.
I suppose so. If things have some semblance of control, then I may not be needed here.
Oh, but that's no fun.
Jack, figured you would be here.
Hello, Azzy, mysterious Mr. Noir.
Pardon me, but who in the hell are you?
Oh, just somebody interested in the fate of the universe here. Poking at Nirvana, looking at tournaments.
You come off as a scummy second-hand salesman.
Ooh, somebody with decent character reading. Nice job there, tall, dark, and emo.
What's your purpose here? And more importantly, why are you bothering the King of Spirits?
Oh, come on, Azzy, I'm just here to express my excitement for the good old-fashioned nothing can possibly go wrong tournament. Why, I dare say I'd like to join myself. Nothing like a bit of healthy competition.
Right. Hey, buddy, what's the matter? A king should conduct himself with a bit more grace, right? But that wouldn't be an apt statement, would it? No, your crown is hollow, isn't it? Baladeth, Tyron.
Leave before I remove you myself.
You'd be welcome to try. Still haven't broken any rules, Azzy. But I can tell when I'm not welcome. Think I'll go check out the audition process. Maybe entertain some dramatic tomfoolery for the audience back at home. Doodles.
Baladeth, I need you to keep yourself calm.
How can I keep calm when that thing is
Trying to bait you.
It flat out stated it wanted to join the tournament. If something even half as evil as that thing joined and somehow won, then what would happen?
He wouldn't make it through the front door.
Something needs to be done. This tournament needs to end before something happens that can't be taken back.
You need to collect yourself.
Tell me where I can sign up for this tournament. Tell me or I will find out myself.
If you're serious about this, then fine. Follow me.
What should I expect?
You already know that Apex despises you. Your reputation with the other abstracts besides the conductor is mixed as well.
What will I need to do in order to win their appeal?
To put it simply, you will need to be inspired to make your intentions known. And you will need to be better than your predecessor.
By how much?
You will have to be the one to gauge that. You sure you still want to go through with this, kid?
If I don't put my neck out for what I believe, then I only have myself to blame for whatever goes wrong.
Kid's got guts.
Upek, are you sure you're up for this?
The seat is still empty. It will be filled soon.
Not soon enough for my liking.
Gentlemen, we still have a number of interviews to conduct. We do have to make it look like we know what we're doing, after all.
Surprisingly enough, it's been relatively boring. You'd think we'd see some more interesting characters. It'll be over soon, Upek. Just keep yourself up.
Upek would rather be in his domain.
Wouldn't we all? Hold on.
You can't be serious. Abstracts! I have come to appeal to you. Well, you certainly have Dragorn's gall. What do you want, Spirit King?
The new Spirit King.
I am no Spirit King. I am simply Baladeth Tyron.
And what could you possibly want to appeal us for? It's been made rather obvious that you hold poor status here.
Am I to understand you are holding a tournament for the right to become a new abstract?
That's right.
Then I am here to implore you to reconsider. Implore, he says. Well, Baladeth, the decision has already been made. If you had actually cared, maybe you should have been here for it!
He does make a good point. Why would we simply stop the tournament after the preparations have been made?
Because it was a decision made without knowledge of the consequences. The fate of billions shouldn't hinge on an arbitrary deathmatch.
It was a decision we had to make.
Have you even taken the time to mourn properly? Enough! With your reputation, do you think anyone will listen to you? Your voice will fall upon deaf ears, usurper. If my cries won't be heard, then let the fury of my voice be felt! Let my howls shake the foundation of your buildings! Let the world itself crash into me before I am silenced! What are your intentions, then? We will not change our decision for the pleas of one god whose predecessor removed himself from our ranks. If you will not change your minds, then I am left no choice. I, Baladeth Tyran, King of the Hollow Crown, will put myself into the ring then. You can't be serious. I should have known that you still had the soul of a mortal. You're making another power grab. No! This is no mere attempt at power. I refuse a seat at your table.
Then what will you do with the power if you win?
I will bestow it upon someone who deserves it more than I. Don't be ridiculous. You would sacrifice a chance to be above everything for the sake of pride.
You truly don't want a throne with the abstracts?
I have one already. I need no others.
Then we shall put it to a vote. Those against granting Baladeth Tyran permission to enter the tournament, raise their hands.
There is no way I would let a usurper try his hand at something this important.
I agree. If the gods of death will not help us bring Fortuna back, then they should get no say in the tournament.
Those in favor?
Twins.
Then it seems it's up to my discretion whether or not you gain entry into the tournament.
So it would seem.
Do you know our customs?
No.
Do you know our laws?
No.
Do you even know the layout of the city?
No.
Then why should I let you enter a tournament to decide our fate when you know nothing of us?
I can learn your ways.
In the time it takes for the tournament to end? That'd be an impossible task for anyone but an omnipotent being.
And if he had a sponsor,
You would sponsor him, Azrael?
I would.
This is ridiculous. Of course the Angel of Death would ally himself with the Spirit King.
And your superior?
They are okay with my decision.
I like your moxie, kid. I might be persuaded to let you enter the tournament.
I am sensing a but.
But there are a few conditions. One, you have to swear that you will not keep the power of an abstract to yourself.
Deal.
And two, should you lose the tournament, you are to leave this place and never return, unless overturned by unanimous vote from every abstract. This condition applies to you, Azrael.
That isn't fair to Azrael.
Those are my final conditions.
I accept.
Azrael?
And I see no reason not to let you into the tournament. There will be final deliberations, but as far as I can see, you're welcome here, Baladeth Tyran. Now please leave before you cause a bigger scene.
I will say, you know how to make an entrance.
I got lucky.
No, you stood your ground.
Be honest with me. How in over my head am I?
You do not want to know the answer.
Well, Baladeth, my boy, you certainly knocked him dead. Great job, solid work, real go-get-em attitude, my boy.
Quit your blathering, monster.
No well wishes.
The only reason I joined was to keep you from the throne.
Oh, kiddo, I'm not actually joining the tournament. All I said is that I wanted to. Really would have been just a smashing good time.
Wait,
I did say you were getting played.
Consider this a little courtesy play for the new guy to show him how things work around here. Remember, kid, there's always a bigger fish.
I'll let you collect your thoughts.